Hello, Virgo, and welcome to Sacred Rainbow Intuitive Guidance Readings. This is Tara, and today's reading is for Virgo's weekly tarot for April 20th through the 26th. And just know that the messages received here in this reading are guided by Spirit as an intended for your highest good at the moment you are watching this reading. So not all messages are for everyone. Please take what resonates with you and then let go of the rest. And then for those of you that are cross watchers, this is for sun, moon, and rising. So if you do follow those, be sure to check out my other videos to get a more in-depth reading this month. And if you enjoy my reading, please let me know by hitting that like button, subscribing to my channel, then click on the bell to receive notifications on my recent uploads. Now let's get started with Virgo's weekly tarot for April 20th through the 26th. And I'm going to start off with the current energies. And I will use the Enchanted Map Oracle cards to start off for Virgo. Let's see what the current energies are for this week. We have some popper outers, huh? All right, there we go. Caught it. Details. It's all in the details and it's all in the timing. But clarity. It's important to find clarity in the details and the direction that you're going in. Okay, let's get some more information before I go on. Let's get the supporting energies for Virgo with the Soul Coaching Oracle card. And I'm also going to use the Wisdom of the Oracle cards. And see. Just some supporting information. Silence. I am serene no matter what is occurring around me. Okay. I feel like you're really focusing on going in and doing the research on and gaining the clarity you need to move forward in whatever direction it is that you're looking for. It is about self-expression and having that inspiration to be loyal to the goals that you want to accomplish. Happy. You are planting that seed. You're doing the work in order to create it, to bring you this happiness, this joy. So Spirit's just coming through saying that. And also silence means like you're just going within. You're not telling anybody about your adventures, your creation. You're just leaving it up to faith. And then I feel like we also have almost, it is a rainbow, but it looks more like the trifold flame, for some of you that know what that is. But it's connection with your higher self. You have the courage. I live life passionately and courageously. You're beating your own drum. And you're keeping on stepping forward. You're moving forward joyously. All right, we have two that fell. We have go the distance. So sometimes you have to, be courageous to take the leap, to go into the direction, that you want to go in. And then we have fork in the road. Oh, but that's where the details, why there's details, because you're figuring out each direction. You're doing the research to see which steps in order to take, which path, which outcome will be at the end of each path. Let's go ahead and get some more challenging information. We'll go on to what's challenging Virgos with the Quantum Oracle cards and the Energy Oracle card deck. Let's see what's challenging Virgos. Courage. Okay, so here comes courage again. So it is on your side, it's supporting you, but it's also challenging you. having this courage to step forward. That's very interesting. But it's also, are you looking for a knight in shining armor to come in and rescue you? But really what it is that you need the courage within to move forward. Oh, that one came out. Hold on. We had one fall on the floor, because that usually happens here. And it doesn't end up in the most, like, the easiest spaces to pick up. We have blossoming abundance. But I feel like every time the card hits the floor, it's like I'm grounding this into existence here on earth. Bang. But this is, we have 3. So there's growth and abundance. Of course, blossoming abundance. But it's inspiration, and it can also mean communication. So communication with this knight in shining armor, potentially. I guess it wants to turn into, like, maybe a little bit of a romantic reading for you. But maybe you're that knight in shining armor that, you all always wanted to be. But it's about really stepping into that. And just allowing yourself to be. Charging forward. Rather than being at a standstill. The sacred temple. Yeah, charging forward to that sacred temple. That bright palace. That gleaming, abundant future that you're looking for. It's not challenging to get there. You're taking the steps in order. You want to go the leaps and bounds. But are you going to make the right decision? Contracts. Yeah, it's about balancing the scales and finalizing, closing chapters. Closing the old chapters, starting a new book. Rewriting anew. It's letting go of the old stories that no longer serve you, that don't support the new wavelength and vibration that you're currently vibrating at. And that's also people, places, things, of course, as I'm flipping this one, letting go. It's hard to move forward when you're holding on so tightly. You may be trying to move forward, but if you don't let go of these cords of attachment, then you can't go forward in that flow through that open door. So it is important to let go. And that was just a spirit coming through, really just showing. And it being under the fork in the road, it's really, coming out there. Oh, new supportive connections. I kept on putting that quantum deck down, and it was like, okay. But okay, so new supportive connections want to come through, and then behind a mask. So it's time to step out from behind that mask. From all the books, from all the details, and courageously step forward. Even in this contract, it's like blindly going forward, blindly balancing out what needs to get balanced. It's about you finding the value of your own self, knowing that you're worthy of the future that you desire. Let's go ahead and get a final advice card from Spirit from the Sacred Destiny Oracles. Simplicity. The feather to me represents spirit. That's spirit, your guides, your loved ones coming through from the other side, showing that they're there with you, supporting you. It's about simplifying your life, simplifying out, just simplifying out the things that no longer work. Taking that leap over all of those things that you need to leave behind, or pay it forward, pass it on. It's time to step into your courage. Letting go will help you do that, and it will show you how valuable you truly are to yourself and how valuable you are to others. Well, thank you so much for joining me today, Virgo. I hope you received the messages that you were seeking. And if you enjoyed this reading, let me know by hitting that like button and subscribing to my channel. You can keep up to date on my recent uploads by clicking on that bell button. Thank you for joining me. I will see you next time.